and confectionery. So in that we were involved in making like desserts, entremets, a lot to do with art as well, because we also had like an edible showpiece module, which was one of the most toughest modules for us. So, but this skill, like, you know, it's there in everyday life. Like, so I feel like pastry and confectionery is in every single thing that you see around you, right from art to everything that we eat.
So it's more of creative skills.
Yes, more creative, not so technical, but it had a technique of its own, I'll say.
How about you, Likit?
Good evening, everyone. I participated in the skill called prototype modeling. What exactly is prototype modeling is when you are developing a new product or new concept. Before going to the manufacturing or before going to the actual product, you are going to do a concept or sample product. That is prototype modeling. So in that you will understand what is the criticality and what is the manufacturing difficulty you will face. So that is the concept of a prototype modeling skill. In this, it will be having a 22 to 24 hour task. In that there will be a 5 hours designing, and when it comes to manufacturing, we will be having 3D printing and CAM, and also conventional machining like milling machine, lathe machine. So by using all those machines, we need to develop a component, and we need to give it for the testing. Like they are going to check the accuracy of that product, and depending on the evaluation, they are going to announce the result.
Yeah. How about you, Karthik?
Same skill as Varun participated in mechatronics. So mechatronics means, as already he said, it involves mechanical, electrical and electronics and computer science and all. So we design a automation line which products are like food industries and all, we design and we manufacture the automation lines. So that is the skill which I participated in World Skills.
Fantastic. Nandita, can you just give your background, from which school, college, and from where are you?
So, like after I finished my school, I knew I always wanted to enter the hospitality industry, because even when I was a kid, I was interested in making cakes at home. And I still remember when I was like around, I think 18 or 19, I had seen the post about Mohit Dudeja, who was one of the contestants who had gone for pastry world skills, and he'd won the silver medal for our country. So I was very motivated by whatever his entire story. And I always thought when I was 18, I had entered college, I was pursuing hotel management from IHM Aurangabad Taj. So I always wanted to go, and I was just waiting for an opportunity to come. But for some reason, with COVID happening in 2020, somehow, it didn't really align. But then just after that, I'd gotten an opportunity and I just jumped at it, right from just in the starting when I heard about what the competition contains. I didn't know anything, but I just knew I wanted to give it a try. And that is really what got me into this.
Yeah, it was more of an inner drive and a passion too.
Yes, but I also feel a lot of elements aligned in the universe to make it happen, because sometimes when things are meant to be, they kind of come in place. But it's your motivation and your hard work that really brings you there.
Okay. What about you, Varun? What was your background, and did you have any idea that you would become a world skill champion?
Definitely no, sir. I come from a background of middle class family. My father is a driver and my mother is a household. Me being in that background, definitely technology is a way away from reach. So I should remember at this point of time Toyota, where I joined there, and Toyota gave me an opportunity to do this. Back in 2016, when we started this world skills journey, mechatronics was something a new concept, and you don't hear mechatronics in any other colleges. Very few colleges even today in India has mechatronics as a course. So it was hard for us because to understand the subject itself, and there was no setup of such kind of things to practice or to start preparing for the world skills. So to help us, Toyota had sent us back to Japan, where we learned mechatronics from them. Mechatronics is something skill which Japanese introduced to the world. So we got it to learn from them itself, and that gave us the a great help for us and to prepare in the terms of world skills. And to be here today from that background guy who is a driver, and to be here and talking to all this parents. So definitely my skill has really given a lot of life to me and lot of confidence to me to be here and speak to you, sir.
Yeah, the fantastic journey that you had. And Likit, what was the most challenging part in the journey of your competitions?
Main challenging was like we used to compete with other countries. Like they used to practice. They used to get practice at least minimum 4 to 5 years. So we used to get only 2 years. That was the main challenging thing which we need to tackle. And one more thing is like we used to the time which differs from India to the other countries. So jet lag that we need to tackle, and we need to participate with other countries. So that was the main thing which used to practice during the practice session. We used to adjust for their timeline, and we were getting practice through that.
Okay. And Likit, what was your, Karthik, what was your challenging part?
So my challenging part was like in mechatronics skill, was the toughest skill. So to understand that skill itself, it was more challenging. So and one more challenge was the most competition skill was the most competing skill was in mechatronics. So there were 26 countries to participate in world skills. So from 26 countries, like we won a bronze medal out of 26 countries. So that was the more challenging thing.
I think you have bet one of a few of the best countries in the world.
Yes. So actually, the route was set by Varun. So he won out of 36 countries. He won 7th position. So the route was clear to reach the medal. So it was quite tough.
Okay. And Nandita, besides you said you had inner motivation and you had a lot of hard work, what is one factor like a resource or a habit that that you had to work with?
So in our skill, actually, I'll say in any important skill that we're trying to learn, my chef, my mentor, Vinay Chef, used to say one thing: it's not practice makes perfect, it's practice makes permanent. You keep doing it until you can do it even in your sleep. That's like the basic rule that we started with. And I still remember while I was training, there was one particular skill that, it couldn't be just taught. It had to be done. Like you had to keep doing it over and over and over again until you got it right. And I still remember I would start at 5 a.m. alone in the kitchen, and I would keep practicing it, working it, taking a break in between and going back at it till the end, like till 8 o'clock in the evening. And that was my schedule every single day. So it was also all of the people who were there with me during that time who really supported me, from my mentors to everybody. But it was also having the willpower and grit to just not quit, because I really wanted to. At every stage, I was like, okay, I don't think I can do this. But it was everybody else who kept pushing me, like, just keep at it, and you'll get there. And we did. So
Yeah.
that's what's important, I'll say.
I think if there was any director or a producer here, they should have a movie done for all these four champions. Who was your most important mentor or a supporter, Varun?
Sir, back in those days, as I told you, mechatronics was a new concept, and all together we learnt. We went back to Japan and learnt. There are a lot more mentors to be in my journey to win the medallion. So one is definitely our Japanese team. Apart from that, sir, we had a mentor, Bhagyashree Patel. She was right from starting. She used to be with us, and see, we were kids back then. So I mean to say, back in 2017, 8 years back, we were kids, and we used to have this anxiety when in front of to do the competition in front of stage or in front of somebody else. We used to have a lot of fear. I used to have a lot of stage fear, and I used to have a lot of difficult situation to tackle those anxieties and all. We needed a lot of mental strength, sir. So she identified such difficulties, and we used to have intense training on mental skills also. We used to have, our day used to start at morning in the 5 o'clock, where we used to run, do little physical exercise, and come back and do yoga, and then get into the lab where you will be intense training for 8 hours. then go back, do some cooling exercise. We used to have packed days. Remember doing this for 2 years straight long. It becomes an habit to you. And she was there back entire for these 2 years. She was with us and helping us to come out of these situations. Apart from skill, this World Skills competition is not only just skill. As Ishan was telling in the last event also. See, visibility is one thing. Maybe there may be someone else who is more skilled than me, more than skiller than me, or more talented than me. So what made us difficult is to keep this spirit, to keep this energy going to entire 2 years, keep that dedication going in, put in hard in, hard out, 8 hours, do the same thing. And it becomes an habit for us. Every day, even in the midnight, if you start asking us to prepare a station, we used to start doing that. Means it becomes a muscle memory. And she was there as a supporter and helped us through that phase and made us really a matured candidate rather than be a rookie in the initial stages.
Likith, who was your supporter?
Yeah, main supporter was my mentor Bhaskar Singh San. He was working as a deputy chief expert for the prototype modeling skill, and one more was Abhishek N. He was the previous competitor who participated in the prototype modeling skill. He used to create whatever the problems he faced in the competition. He used to create a test project which is for 30 hours task. He used to give it for 20 to 24 hours task, which we need to complete. So he used to create all the hurdles during the competition, which may face in the main competition. So he was the main person who made me to win bronze medal.
Okay. Karthik, can you just highlight something about the assessment? How do they assess this project within next, let's say World Skill project is for 24 hours. How deep is the assessment?
So actually, like in World Skills, there are different days. So totally, the competition will be held for 4 days. So in mechatronics, each and every skills, it will be different assessment. So in mechatronics skill, what happens is there will be 6 tasks. So each task will be divided into 3 hours or 6 hours, depends upon the project conditions. So in our mechatronics task, it's 3 hours plus 1 hour, and 6 hours plus 6 hours, and 3 hours plus 2 hours. So this was the time which they divide, and each and every, after completing the task, they will be coming and they will be doing the evaluation, and they will be giving the marks. So the points and all, there will be a display. So we can see who is the top and who is the bottom. So that was that will be okay, this time I have done best, but next time I have to do little bit best, so that I can go up. Like that we can do things.
It's more like a photo finish of a 100-meter running race. Nandita, can you just tell me, you went through this rigorous training starting at 5 o'clock when nobody's woke up, you are alone in the kitchen. Participating in World Skills, what changed your attitude and plan for your future career? How it influenced your future career?
I feel there are a couple of factors that changed because of the competition. In the hospitality industry, once you enter like a cafe or a restaurant as a fresher chef, I'll say, the kind of skills that you learn over, let's say, a period of 6 to 8 years is what I have picked up in less than 1 year. So that is a huge difference in where I started to where I reached in a very short amount of time. And this was because of the incredible amount of support, pressure, and everything that was put on me, because there was one common goal to win the gold medal for the country. That was our goal from the start. So as an individual who's looking at skill competitions or even just picking up a skill, this changed my life in a way that it put me on a fast forward, literally. At the age of 23, I was able to start my own brand, and today I'm running 2 of them from Delhi.
Wow.
So that is what changed completely, I'll say.
Let us know which is your brand, and when we are in Delhi, we should visit your
Yes.
shop.
So I'm running a cake studio called Nante Patisserie and a French patisserie brand called Eclair Patisserie. Both are right now running out of Delhi, and one brand is almost 2 years old, and the other brand has completed 1 year. So it's been quite a journey from where I've started. And I also visit sometimes colleges and pastry institutes to give master classes, all at the age of 23, 24, 25. Wow. So that is something that's completely changed just because of that one competition.
What about you, Varun? How did it affect your future career?
Definitely, sir. That's what I said. Practicing for 2 years long, day in, day out, it created our habit. Even today, whatever the work we do, it always affects us if it is not in the standards to the world skills or standards to the global standard. So what it taught us is the resilience. I would tell you one story of during our competitions that would tell you how it reshapes us and how it makes us so confident. During our competition, we used to have 4 days task. He was to tell you. So day one was our known task usually, which will be disclosed 3 months earlier. So we were prepared well. We did it fantastic. To be frank, we didn't lose any marks in the day one. We got out of out. We were on the top. Instead, there was a task of 1 hour maintenance task, which we did it in 10 minutes. And we were on the top of the table, and we were on flying colors. Even at the end of the day, we used to gather around all the competitors, and our team leaders would ask, how did you do it? And we said, oh, we did it on fantastic. And we were in a happy, jolly mood. On day 2, what happened, it was an unknown task. It won't be disclosed. It will be only given to you on the day of competition. And when we did that competition, we were prepared for such things, and we did completely everything. Everything was fantastic, and we declared we have completed. And when the evaluators came in, our object, when they started evaluating, the object moved from one station to the second station, and that's it. It was not moving ahead. We were shell shocked because we put in 2 years of efforts into this, and we practiced so much, so hard, and all our dreams are hoping on those evaluation. And it was shell shocked to see that it was not working. What happened? There was a sensor which used to sense. No, sensors is like optical sensors which works on the color based. And the first object they selected was the black color. And the black colors are very, it absorbs the light, it won't reflect back. And our partner, it was a 2 competition, our partner just adjusted some sensors, and we didn't do the recheck. And you imagine on being at day 1 on the top of the table, and day 2 all of a sudden a great collapse, and we were not in the top 10 or top 15 also on the day 2. We lost around 75 marks on the day 2. Going back, we didn't went to our team meetings on that day, because we know first day we were on the highs and second day it couldn't. We didn't have dinner on that day. We went back room, we just slept. We couldn't process that information that we have lost 2 years of efforts into a single sensor. A small silly mistake would cost us 2 years of effort, which was really difficult for us to dissolve. After that, we woke up at 4 o'clock, we did some meditation, and we decided, okay, whatever done is done. So it's a marathon. You should really think what's ahead of us. How do I correct those things? So that's when we planned, we sat together, me and my partner, we listed down what on the mistakes, what went wrong in the day 2, how we can correct it in day 3, and how we can come back on the platform. So that's how we did. We bounced back on day 3, we achieved all the marks, and on day 4 also we catch up. We were out of top 20, we came back on top 7 by that. So this one experience would give you how much mental strength one should have to come out of such situation. When you are collapsed if you are little weak in your mental, then definitely we would have been collapsed on day 2, and we couldn't have completed the task. But that's how we are trained, sir. As a person today, I understood that the life is a marathon. You should not worry about one incident going wrong or something else. You should keep practicing, keep following that. So you should believe in the process, what we have been doing for the 2 years. That process would uplift you any difficult situation. So I am confident saying that this world skill has given to me that.
Fantastic. Likith, what is the advice you give? Probably there are few youngsters, but I see a lot of old people also. Probably these old people can go and convey to their youngsters, their students. What is one message would you give them so that they can take it to their students to work on this kind of a competition?
Like if you are taking future in the skill, related future. Like you need to first believe in your skill and stay consistent. So whatever may be the skill. So as you see here, I am prototype modeling, and there are many mechatronic skill and like cooking and all. So whatever may be the skill, you need to be perfect in that, and you need to continuously practice on your core areas so that it can help you to get better in your domain, and which develops and which will give you perfect in that skill.
Yeah. Karthik?
So major thing is passion. So you follow your passion, and that thing will drive you to the highest level of you. So anything maybe cooking or any skill you have or any passion you have, follow that. That will drive you for better version of you. So that is the major key point I want to suggest to young people.
Varun?
Sir, I would tell for the youngsters, see, there is way more to learn outside your classroom. I'm definitely sure, because today our teachers, our parents, all are more obsessed to get into a NEET exam or to get into engineering or all those things. See, that is knowledge is very good, but when it comes to a GDP contributors, if you look at the GDP contributors, there are a lot more opportunities to look in. So if everyone wants to become an AI engineer, who will be there for tomorrow for us to do our plumbing in our home? Who will be there for our electrical systems, to correct it? So there is lot more to learn. You find your passion where you are in. See, where Karthik found his passion in mechatronics, Nandita found her passion in confectionery. I saw Ishan found his passion in storytelling. There are way more opportunities, and even as a parents, we should look into aspire our kids to take skills. See, skills is something which is very important. Now, skilling is definitely makes him better a guy. Not only just an education will make it. For an example, let's say if you go at a roadside panipuri maker, how much you would pay for a panipuri? You would pay 30 bucks. The same panipuri, if you get it in a 5-star hotel, it will be 500 rupees. What makes the difference? See, the difference is the standards how they put in, the presentation how they put in. The same panipuri, if you sell it in a different standards to the global standards, that makes you a value-added service. So that makes you higher pay. That may uplift your poverty or whatever the line you are in. So I say focus on these standards and upskill yourself. Definitely there will be way more life apart from normal education of being an engineer than in these skills.
Nandita, your last words.
So I feel like all of these things are very important, like passion, like he said, passion, devotion to your skill, because it is something that comes with practice. But I feel the most important thing is keeping at it even when things get very difficult. Even during my competition, there was a phase where one of my modules broke and I had to give it up, literally, because if I didn't submit it, I would get 0. So that day I went back, I spoke to my mother, I felt like I want to quit, I don't know, what will I do tomorrow, how will I finish this competition? But she said, it's okay, you just go for it, you give your best and we'll see. And next day, I don't know how I did it, but I just managed to do everything on time. I submitted 30 seconds before time. And that was it. And when I got to know the results, I was completely shell-shocked. I won the silver medal. It wasn't a gold, but it was a silver. And it taught me that one small defeat is not the end of the world. It is not the end of the world, so keep at it. You know, even at that time, it will feel like, oh no, what will I do? Yeah. But it's just one small defeat. You've not lost the battle yet.
Great. Thank you all. Thank you for all of you.
I have one request, sir. Now Sharan Prakash Patel sir is here, and our Atul sir and Raman Reddy sir is here. So my request to you all, sir. Today a lot of people are going to NEET or any other competitive exams because there is a buzz, there is an awareness spread across the community that this is where they are leading into it. But we know that India becoming a manufacturing hub for many other, for the world, we need to build lot more skilling guys. So we need to create some aspiration or some recognition for this competition. I know Raman Reddy sir is planning something called Skill Olympics, which is creating this traction. I want such competitions to be recognized by the government and to these policymakers, so that kids would take up skill as a passion and skill as a profession and work on let all, today we see 1.5 million engineers are getting passed out of our country, and I was shocked to see only 17% out of them are contributing to GDP. So we are, again, we are racing against China and USA and all. So we need to convert that 83 into at least 50 or 70% to contribute for the GDP. So request to have some policies to in the institutions and to this community as a skill also can be taken as a passion and can be taken as a profession and can be recognized across the industries community.
Thank you. I think government has already started with the way you are presenting now.
Yes.
And you are participating in the skill conference. So we have already started and things will definitely go to next level.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for having a beautiful story being listened by all of you from these four champions. Thank you very much.
Please stay back, all the achievers. I would request the madam to come back once again. Srimati Shivakantam Naik, the chairperson of Karnataka Skill Development, to please come over and give away mementos to all of them. Please give a huge round of applause for all the esteemed speakers. Congratulations to all of them, Likit Kumar, Nandita Saxena, Karthik Gowda, Varun Hanumant Gowda, Shashidhar Hiremathad, of course, moderating the session. Thank you very much. I would request Sri Ramana Reddy to kindly bring in the Honorable Minister for a photograph, which I think all the speakers will not forget and they'll remember. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Minister, please put your hands together for Dr. Sharan Prakash Rudrappa Patil. Congratulations, but then it's not the end of the story, it's the beginning of the story. Yes, they're going to make many more such innovative things with their using their skills, and as per the inspiration of the entire society, they will turn out to be leaders in terms of skills. Congratulations to all of them. Thank you very much, and congratulations to all of them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we request all of you to kindly stay back because we have got one important session to happen, and thereafter the cultural extravaganza will unfold in terms of revealing the cultural heritage of our country.
Whatever Varun Gowda has suggested, both the suggestions we have already implemented.
Well, Karnataka has always been the pioneer. Before India thinks, Karnataka thinks first, and that's what has been done once again. Skilathon is one word which we always hear, Skilathon, and we have an eminent expert amongst us, Mr. Victor, the Skilathon expert. I would request Mr. Victor to please come over here and tell us the difficulty or the easiness, the responsibility of this Skilathon. Put your hands together for Mr. Victor. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Victor Valenzuela. I'm here on behalf of the Melton Foundation. It is an honor and a pleasure to be a part of this summit. 250 teams applied to participate in the Skilathon, a marathon of almost 8 hours in which a group of experts and mentors supported teams to develop their ideas into powerful change-maker initiatives. From those 250 teams, 15 teams were selected to participate in the Skilathon. We went through a design thinking process to empower these teams and develop their ideas to generate a huge impact worldwide. It was exhausting. It was very difficult. Generating world-changing projects, it's a difficult thing. I apologize for my accent. I had a 3 days journey to come here from Chile, but I already feel more Indian than Chilean. It's my 5th time here, so I'm very happy to be here. I would like to invite the honorable jury that participated in the selection of the three winners of the Skilathon. Please, I invite all of the jury to come to the stage with this big applause. So now I will leave with you our program director from the Melton Foundation, who will share a little bit about the experience of evaluating and assessing these teams.
Check. Hello everyone, good to see you all here. As a Bangalorean, it makes me incredibly proud to be part of this wonderful Skill Summit. And we've had a really tough time this whole afternoon, if I can say. Looking at these fantastic ideas, I think Bangalore has great weather, great coffee, and great ideas coming up. And as a jury, with the feedback that we have given our participants, if I can quickly summarize and then hand over also to my colleagues here, is that even the highest form of competition has to lead to collaboration. And we can't only think of tech, we can't only think of IT or information, but we have to put the people first. And that's what we do in the Melton Foundation, and that's the same thing I would invite everybody here to try to do as well.
Thank you. Well, it was a pleasure interacting with the teams, the young people. They had brilliant ideas on solving for the society. And it's good to see that they're thinking ahead and actually thinking for people around them. At Capgemini, we are a tech company and we explore innovation and technology, and it's really nice to see that where the young minds are going. So nice to be here.
Hello, I'm Prashant. I represent IEEE Bangalore section here, and I also work for TCS Research. Again, I echo with my jury members here. I think a lot of enthusiasm in the room when the Skilathon was happening, a lot of great ideas. A lot of neat solutions, and in fact, I think given that we were coming from a tech background, it was very overwhelming to see that a lot of solutions that were coming up were also non-tech solutions. And I think that gives us the perspective that for a lot of the problems that we are really facing here, we need not always have a tech solution, but a basically hybrid tech plus non-tech solution that can really make the largest impact in society. And congratulations to all the people who have participated. And I'm sure, I think you have just taken the first step. There's a long way ahead, and I would love to see a lot of these ideas that you have presented here take all the way and make them really happen in practice. So thank you.
Thank you very much. You want to say something?
I'd also like to thank our other two judges who are not here today, Dr. Sneha and Ms. Manjula ma'am. They had to leave. They're really busy, but we're glad to have had them. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, please stay back. Well, it's now time for... ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for Melton Foundation India. They have been collaborating with the department. She mentioned about collaboration leads to progress. Thanks for that. I would now like to call upon the Honorable Minister for Skill Development, Entrepreneurship and Livelihood and Medical Education, Government of Karnataka, Dr. Sharan Prakash Padil, to please come on stage. Also, Mr. Atul Kumar Tiwari, a former Secretary to Government of India, Chairperson of the Board of Governors of the University of Vishweshwaraya College of Engineering, Srimati Shivkantamma Kantanayak, Chairperson of the Karnataka Skill Development Corporation and Karnataka Vocational Training and Skill Development Corporation, Government of Karnataka, and also Dr. E.V. Ramana Reddy, Chairman of Karnataka Skill Development Authority, to do the honors. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for us to announce the winners, and the prizes will be given away by the Honorable Minister and the other dignitaries. It was indeed a Herculean process towards deciding the winners. With the permission of the dignitaries, I'll start announcing the winner. We have 3 winners' names to be announced. I'll start with the second runner-up, first runner-up, and then move on to the winner. The second runner-up is the team Skill Vault 360 from BMS Institute of Technology, Bengaluru. Put your hands together for BMS IT. It carries a cash prize of 10,000. I would request somebody from BMS IT to please come over. Yeah. Smiling away to glory. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. From BMS Institute of Technology, Bengaluru, the second runner-up, the team is Skill Vault 360. One of the team members can speak for 45 seconds. One of you, yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone. And yeah, I'm literally very excited and nervous right now. So basically what we presented was as our team name, Skill Vault 360. It was to learn, earn and then return. That was our motto. Yeah, it is just a self-sustaining ecosystem for skill development. Yeah, I am literally lost of words. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. And now the first prize has gone to Bengaluru. The next prize, the first runner-up, has gone to the team from the cultural capital of Karnataka, that is Mysuru. The team Eco Coders, and the winner is Vidyavardhaka College of Engineering. Name itself says Vidyavardhaka. It increases knowledge. Odbani Vidyavardhaka. Now bari odtivi odala antira? Yes. The first runner-up carries a cash prize of 15,000. I would request the BMS IT team to stay closer to the stage. We'll have one quick final photograph, okay? Please be closer to the stage. Congratulations to Eco Coders from Vidyavardhaka College of Engineering, Mysuru, the cultural capital of Karnataka. Showcases itself with the wonderful Dasara which was held recently. Yeah, one of you can speak.
So yeah, we are from Mysore Vidyavardhaka College of Engineering. We mainly focused on empowering the women in the rural area by applying a contract first approach. So yeah, thank you so much.
Congratulations. And now it's time for the winners. Name to be announced, and the team is from Bengaluru. The name is Project Saksham, JAIN University, Bengaluru. Put your hands together for JAIN University for the first prize. Hinde Kulthiro, friends at the back, please put your hands together, students. A cash prize of 25,000. And of course a medal, memento. Congratulations to Jain University, Bengaluru. And one of you can speak.
Thank you so much for the award. Thank you so much for this opportunity. We presented an idea for a platform for the upskilling of the rural and the informal, rural youth and the informal workers. And the second model which we presented was to maintain and retain them in the urban sector, in the urban field, because we've seen a lot of people going back to the rural areas. There's a 60% rate of people dropping out and going back to their cities. So yeah, that's our idea. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Request the winning team to stay back. I will now call upon the second runner-up BMS IT and the first runner-up Vidyavardhaka College of Engineering, Mysuru, to come and have a quick photograph. Ladies and gentlemen, let's once again give them a huge round of applause. They have done not just their colleges proud, but the entire state of Karnataka proud. And once again, thanks for the tremendous support of Melton Foundation India. Mr. Nawaz, who has been working just like, Mercury, say a few words.
Yeah, a huge thanks to Melton Foundation because they partnered with the government to do this summit, and they have sent experts from Germany, Chile and Ghana to specially conduct this Skilathon as part of the summit. So we wanted to make it a global event. So thanks to Melton Foundation India for that. Yeah, thank you.
Request all of you to kindly stay back because we shall be ending today's program with a grand visual dance drama production in the next 300 seconds. So request all of you to be in your seats. We'd like to thank the Honorable Minister and the dignitaries for doing the honors, and of course, thank you very much for all the jury members. In just about 5 minutes, before the cultural presentation starts, I would request Dr. Ramana Reddy to say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. Just your attention, please. Morning, I said that time is the essence. We should complete on time. We could complete 5 minutes before time. 6 p.m. we should have a cultural program. This was possible because when I entered 10 a.m. in the morning, almost 500 participants were there. You came in time in the morning. You came in time after lunch also. I told you in the morning I held 7 such events in IT department, but such disciplined crowd I didn't see. I thank you, and I want you to maintain this timeline even tomorrow also. Thank you.
Well, the grand visual dance drama production, Karnataka Vaibhava, will unfold in the next few minutes. This wonderful presentation and production is choreographed and directed by Kala Arati Ratna, Dr. Sanjay Shantaram, the founder of Shivapriya School of Dance, Bengaluru, and supported by Kala Tilakam Guru Aishwarya Bharadwaj, founder of Nanda Performing Arts, Dubai. The stage will be set in the next 5 minutes, and as Dr. Ramana Reddy says, because morning 10 a.m. we were all in time, tomorrow also request all of you to be here by 9:45 so that we would be able to start the deliberations on time. Thank you very much. We are awaiting the presentation of Karnataka Vaibhava.
ಮಾತೆ ಜಯ ಹೇ ಜಯ ಹೇ ಜಯ ಹೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ ದಿವ್ಯ ಮಹಿತೆ ಭವ್ಯ ಚರಿತೆ ದಿವ್ಯ ಮಹಿತೆ ಭವ್ಯ ಚರಿತೆ ಪರಮ ಪುನೀತೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಶಿಲ್ಪಕಲೆಗೆ ಜಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಸಮ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರೀಯ ಸ್ಥಾನಮಾನ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದ ಮಧುರಿಮಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಿನ್ನ ಶಿಲ್ಪಕಲೆಗೆ ಜಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಸಮ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರೀಯ ಸ್ಥಾನಮಾನ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದ ಮಧುರಿಮಾ ಮತಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಮರಸ್ಯ ಮೆರೆದಿಹುದಿಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪದೇಶದ ಸ್ವಾರಸ್ಯ ಹರಿದಿಹುದಿಲ್ಲಿ ಇತಿಹಾಸದ ನೆಲೆಬೀಡೆ ವೈಭವಗಳ ಸಿರಿಬೀಡೆ
ಗಾಯಕ, ನಿನ್ನ ಗಾಯನ ಚರಿತ್ರಾತ್ಮಕ, ಸಂಗ್ರಹಾತ್ಮಕ. ಇಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೂ ನೀನು ಯಾರು?
ನಾನು ಸರ್ವಸಾಕ್ಷಿ, ಸರ್ವಧಿ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಭೂತಂ ಎಂದು ವೇದದ ನುಡಿ ಇದೆ. ಆ ರೂಪವೇ ನಾನು. ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀನು?
ನಾನು ಇತಿಹಾಸ ತಜ್ಞೆ ಆಗಬೇಕೆಂದು ಬಂದೆ.
ಹೆಸರು?
ನವ್ಯ.
ನವ್ಯ ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ, ಸೊಗಸಾಗಿದೆ. ಇರಲಿ, ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ತಿಳಿದಿರುವೆ?
ನಾನಿನ್ನು ಈ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನವ್ಯಳೇ. ತಾವು ಕನ್ನಡ ವೈಭವದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸಂಕ್ಷಿಪ್ತವಾಗಿ ಹಾಡಿದ್ದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ತಿಳಿಸಬೇಕು. ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಹಾಡಿನ ಸಾರಾಂಶವನ್ನು ಸರ್ವಾಂಶವಾಗಿ ತಿಳಿಸಬೇಕು.
ಓಹೋ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ವೈಭವದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಲು ನಾನು ಸರ್ವದಾ ಸಿದ್ಧ. ಯಾವ ವಿಷಯದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಯಬೇಕು ಹೇಳು?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಿನ್ನ ಶಿಲ್ಪಕಲೆಗೆ ಜಗದಲ್ಲೇ ಸರಿಸಮ ಎಂದು ನೀವೇ ಹಾಡಿದಂತೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಶಿಲ್ಪಕಲಾ ವೈಭವವನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸುವಿರಾ?
ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ. ನೋಡು ನವ್ಯ, ಇದೇ ಬೇಲೂರು. ಸ್ವಪ್ನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಡಿದ ಅಮರ ಶಿಲ್ಪಿ ಜಕ್ಕಣ್ಣನ ಕೆತ್ತನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂಡಿದ ದೇಶ ವಿದೇಶಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಮೆಚ್ಚಿ ಕೊಂಡಾಡಿದ ಅದು ಕಲಾಬಾಲಿಕೆ, ಇದು ಶಿಲಾಬಾಲಿಕೆ. ಆ ಮದನಿಕೆ ರಸ ಭಾವಕ್ಕೆ ಶಾಂತಲೆಯೇ ಹೋಲಿಕೆ.
ಕಲ್ಪನೆಗೆ ಇದೊಂದು ರೂಪಕಲ್ಪನೆ, ಅಭೂತಪೂರ್ವ.
ಹೀಗೆ ಶಿಲ್ಪಕಲಾ ಪ್ರಿಯರಾದ ಚಾಲುಕ್ಯರು, ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಕೂಟರು ಮುಂತಾದವರು ಕನ್ನಡದ ಹಿರಿಮೆಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡಿ ಹಿಡಿಯುವಂತೆ ಬಾದಾಮಿ ಗುಹೆಗಳು, ಐಹೊಳೆ ಪಟ್ಟದಕಲ್ಲು ಗುಡಿಗೋಪುರಗಳು ನಿರ್ಮಿಸಿ ಧನ್ಯರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ವಿಜಯನಗರ ಸಾಮ್ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಹಂಪಿ ಶಿಲ್ಪಗಳು?
ಅದೊಂದು ರೋಮಾಂಚಕ ಅನುಭವ. ಅಗೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡು.
ರಾಜಾಧಿರಾಜ ಆಶ್ರಿತ ಸುರಭೂತ ಭಾನುಕೋಟಿ ಪ್ರತಾಪ ತೇಜ ರಾಜ ನರಾಮ ತುಳು ವಂಶಾಂಬುದಿ ಸೋಮ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಸಮರಾಂಗಣ ಸಾರ್ವಭೌಮ ದಕ್ಷಿಣಾಪಥೇಶ್ವರ ಶ್ರೀ 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 ಕೃಷ್ಣರಾಯ ಭೂಪ ಜೈ ಭವ ವಿಜಯೀ ಭವ ದಿಗ್ವಿಜಯೀ ಭವ.
ತಿಮ್ಮರಸರೇ, ಇಂದಿನ ಈ ಭುವನ ವಿಜಯದ ಸಭೆಯ ಪ್ರಾಮುಖ್ಯತೆ ಏನು? ಮಹಾರಾಜ, ಈ ಭುವನ ವಿಜಯ ಮಂಟಪ ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ಕವನ ವಿಜಯ ಮಂಟಪವಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಈಗ ನೃತ್ಯ ಗಾನ ಕಲಾ ಮಂಟಪವಾಗಲಿದೆ. ಶ್ರೀರಂಗಪಟ್ಟಣದ ರಾಜಕುಮಾರಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಪಟ್ಟದ ರಾಣಿಯಾದ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ತಿರುಮಲಾದೇವಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವರ ಕಲಾ ವೈಭವ ತೋರಿದರೆ, ತಾವು ಇಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟಿದ ರಾಣಿ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಚಿನ್ನಾದೇವಿಯವರು ಪದಕಲಾ ವೈಭವವನ್ನು ತೋರಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಬೇಕು, ಇದು ಅಂತಃಪುರದ ಆಂತರಂಗಿಕ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನವಾಗಿರುವುದರಿಂದ ಯಾವ ಪುರಜನರನ್ನು ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಗಬಹುದು ಆಗಬಹುದು.
ಸಮಯೋಚಿತ ಸಲ್ಲಾಪ ಸಮಯೋಚಿತ ಸಲ್ಲಾಪ 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 ಸಮಯೋಚಿತ ಸಲ್ಲಾಪ ರಸಪುಷ್ಪಗಂಧ ಸಲ್ಲೇಪ ಸಮಯೋಚಿತ ಸಲ್ಲಾಪ ರಸಪುಷ್ಪಗಂಧ ಸಲ್ಲೇಪ ಚಿರಮನಸಿನ ಶುಭ ರೂಪ ನಿಜ ಗುಣ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಸುಖಲಾಪ ಚಿರಮನಸಿನ ಶುಭ ರೂಪ ನಿಜ ಗುಣ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಸುಖಲಾಪ ಗುರು ವಂಶೋಜ್ವಲ ದೀಪ ಗುರು ವಂಶೋಜ್ವಲ ದೀಪ
ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಗಳೇ, ಶಿಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿನ ಕಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ತಲೆಮಾರಿನ ಕಥೆಗಳಿವೆ ಎಂದು ನಾನು ತಿಳಿದಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ ಹಾಗೆ ಈ ಶಿಲ್ಪಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಾರು ಮತಗಳ ಕುರುಹುಗಳು ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದಾಯಿತು. ಅವು ಜೀವಂತವಾಗಿ ಕಾಣುವ ನಿರ್ಜೀವ ಶಿಲ್ಪಗಳು. ಆದರೆ ಜೀವಂತ ಮಾನವರಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ ಸಾಮರಸ್ಯ, ಉಪದೇಶ ಸ್ವಾರಸ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಎಂದು ಹೇಳಿದರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನಿಜವೇ ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಲ್ಪನೆಯ ಚಾತುರ್ಯದ ಸಾಲುಗಳೇ?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಡೆ ನವ್ಯ, ನಿನಗೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಗಳ ದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಇದುವೇ ಉಡುಪಿ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ. ದ್ವೈತ ಮತ ಸಂಸ್ಥಾಪಕರಾದ ಮಧ್ವಾಚಾರ್ಯರು ಪಾಜಕ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಿಸಿ ಉಡುಪಿ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ಹರಿ ಸರ್ವೋತ್ತಮ, ವಾಯು ಜೀವೋತ್ತಮ ಎಂದು ಸಾರಿದರು. ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣುತ್ತಿರುವುದೇ ಕನಕನ ಕಿಂಡಿ.
ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಕನಕದಾಸರ ಕಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತಹದ್ದಲ್ಲವೇ?
ಹೌದು, ಅದು ಒಂದು ಭಕ್ತಿಯ ಮಹಿಮೆಯನ್ನು ತೋರುವಂತಹ ಘಟನೆ. ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಭೋಗ ಭಾಗ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ತ್ಯಜಿಸಿ ಕನಕದಾಸರಾಗಿ ವೈರಾಗ್ಯ ಮೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಂಚಾರ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ ಉಡುಪಿ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದರು.
ಕೃಷ್ಣ 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 ಬಾಗಿಲನು ತೆರೆದು ಸೇವೆಯನು ಕೊಡೋ ಹರಿಯೇ, ಬಾಗಿಲನು ತೆರೆದು ಸೇವೆಯನು ಕೊಡೋ ಹರಿಯೇ, ಕೂಗಿದರು ಧ್ವನಿ ಕೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲವೇ ನರಹರಿಯೇ, ಬಾಗಿಲನು ತೆರೆದು. ಪದದೊಳಗೆ ವಿಷಧರನ ತಲ್ಪದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀ ಸಿರಿ ಸಹಿತ ಕ್ಷೀರವಾರಿಧಿಯೊಳಿರಲು ಕರಿರಾ ನೂತನ ರಾಣಿಗ ಕ್ಷಯವಸನವಿತ್ತೆ, ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಜಮಿಳನ ಪೊರೆದೆ, ಸಮಯ ಸಮಯ ಉಂಟೆ ಭಕ್ತ ವತ್ಸಲ ನಿನಗೆ, ಕಮಲಾಕ್ಷ ಕಾಗಿನೆಲೆಯಾದಿ ಕೇಶವನೇ, ಬಾಗಿಲನು ತೆರೆದು ಬಾಗಿಲನು ತೆರೆದು ಸೇವೆಯನು ಕೊಡೋ ಹರಿಯೇ.
ಇವಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಇಂಗಳೇಶ್ವರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಲಿಂಗಧಾರಣೆಯ ಪದ್ಧತಿಯನ್ನು ರೂಢಿಗೆ ತಂದು ಜನರಲ್ಲಿ ಶಿವಭಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಸಾರುತ್ತಾ ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವನ ಭಕ್ತನಾಗಿ ಅನೇಕ ವಚನಗಳನ್ನು ಬರೆದವರು ಜಗಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಬಸವಣ್ಣನವರು. ಅಯ್ಯ ಎಂದರೆ ಸ್ವರ್ಗ, ಎಲವೋ ಎಂದರೆ ನರಕ ಎಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾನವರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮಾನ ಗೌರವ ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕೆಂದು ಹೇಳಿದವರು ಬಸವಣ್ಣನವರು.
ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶರಣರಿಗೆ ಶರಣೆಂಬುದು ಕರುಣಿಸ ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶರಣರಿಗೆ ಶರಣೆಂಬುದು ಕರುಣಿಸ ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವ. ನಾದ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಶಿವನೆಂಬರು, ನಾದ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಶಿವನಲ್ಲವಯ್ಯ, ವೇದ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಶಿವನೆಂಬರು, ವೇದ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಶಿವನಲ್ಲವಯ್ಯ, ನಾದ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಶಿವನೆಂಬರು, ನಾದ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಶಿವನಲ್ಲವಯ್ಯ, ವೇದ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಶಿವನೆಂಬರು, ವೇದ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಶಿವನಲ್ಲವಯ್ಯ. ನಾದವ ಮಾಡಿದ ರಾವಣನಿಗೆ ಹರಿ ಆಯುಷ್ಯವಾಯಿತು, ವೇದವನೋದಿದ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮನ ಶಿರವು ಹೋಯಿತು. ನಾದ ಪ್ರಿಯನೂ ಅಲ್ಲ, ವೇದ ಪ್ರಿಯನೂ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾದ ಪ್ರಿಯನೂ ಅಲ್ಲ, ವೇದ ಪ್ರಿಯನೂ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಭಕ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಿಯ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶರಣರಿಗೆ ಶರಣೆಂಬುದು ಕರುಣಿಸು ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶರಣರಿಗೆ ಶರಣೆಂಬುದು ಕರುಣಿಸು ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶರಣರಿಗೆ ಶರಣೆಂಬುದು ಕರುಣಿಸು ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವ. ಅತ್ತಲಿದ್ದ ಹೋಗದಂತೆ ಹೆಣವನು ಮಾಡಯ್ಯ ತಂದೆ, ಸುತ್ತಿ ಸುಳಿದು ನೋಡದಂತೆ ಅಂಧಕನ ಮಾಡಯ್ಯ ತಂದೆ, ಮತ್ತೊಂದ ಕೇಳದಂತೆ ಕಿವುಡನ ಮಾಡಯ್ಯ ತಂದೆ, ಅತ್ತಲಿದ್ದ ಹೋಗದಂತೆ ಹೆಣವನ ಮಾಡಯ್ಯ ತಂದೆ, ಸುತ್ತಿ ಸುಳಿದು ನೋಡದಂತೆ ಅಂಧಕನ ಮಾಡಯ್ಯ ತಂದೆ, ಮತ್ತೊಂದ ಕೇಳದಂತೆ ಕಿವುಡನ ಮಾಡಯ್ಯ ತಂದೆ. ನಿನ್ನ ಶರಣರ ಪಾದವಲ್ಲದೆ ಅನ್ಯ ವಿಷಯಕ್ಕೆ ಎಣಸದಂತೆ ಇರಿಸು ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವ, ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವ, ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವ, ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವ. ಎತ್ತೆತ್ತ ನೋಡಿದಡತ್ತ ನೀನೇ ದೇವ, ಸಕಲ ವಿಸ್ತಾರದಾನು ನೀನೇ ದೇವ, ವಿಶ್ವದಶ್ಚಕ್ಷು ನೀನೇ ದೇವ, ವಿಶ್ವತೋಮುಖ ನೀನೇ ದೇವ, ವಿಶ್ವತೋಬಾಹು ನೀನೇ ದೇವ, ವಿಶ್ವತೋಪಾದ ನೀನೇ ದೇವ. ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವ, ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ
ಸರ್ವಸಾಕ್ಷಿಗಳೇ, ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಹೇಳಿದಿರಿ. ಆದರೆ ಈ ನಾಡನ್ನು ಆಳಿದ ಪ್ರಭುಗಳ ವೈಭವದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನೂ ಹೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲವಲ್ಲ? ಅದನ್ನು ಮರೆತೇ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರೇ?
ನಿನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತರ ನೀಡಿದನೇ ಹೊರತು ನಾನು ಮರೆಯುವುದುಂಟೆ. ಈ ರಾಜ್ಯಾಧಿದೇವತೆ ಭುವನೇಶ್ವರಿಯಾದ ಶ್ರೀ ಚಾಮುಂಡೇಶ್ವರಿ. ರಾಜ್ಯವನ್ನು ಪಾಲಿಸಿದವರು ಒಡೆಯರ ವಂಶದವರು. ಇಂದಿನ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಂದಿನ ಮೈಸೂರು ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಪರಿಪಾಲಕರಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಾನುರಾಗಿಯಾದ ಕೀರ್ತಿಶೇಷರಾದ ಶ್ರೀ ಜಯಚಾಮರಾಜೇಂದ್ರ ಒಡೆಯರ್ ಅವರ ನಾಡ ಹಬ್ಬದ ವೈಭವ ನೋಡಲು 2 ಕಣ್ಣು ಸಾಲದು. ನವರಾತ್ರಿಯ ಹಬ್ಬವೇ ಈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ವೈಭವದ ಹಬ್ಬ, ಕರುನಾಡ ಹಬ್ಬ.
ಚಿತ್ರದುರ್ಗ ಕೋಟೆ
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧ ಐತಿಹಾಸಿಕ ಕೋಟೆಯಾಗಿದ್ದು ಅದನ್ನು 7 ಸುತ್ತಿನ ಕೋಟೆ ಎಂದು ಕರೆಯುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ಕೋಟೆ ಅದರ ಬಲವಾದ ಗೋಡೆಗಳು, ಬಂಡೆಗಳ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಮತ್ತು ಒನಕೆ ಓಬವ್ವನ ಸಾಹಸಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧವಾಗಿದೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಯಕ್ಷಗಾನ. ಯಕ್ಷಗಾನ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಜಾನಪದ ನೃತ್ಯ ನಾಟಕ ಶೈಲಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಇದು ಸಂಗೀತ, ನೃತ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಸಂಭಾಷಣೆಗಳ ಸಂಯೋಜನೆಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪುರಾಣ ಕಥೆಗಳು, ದೇವತೆಗಳ ಮತ್ತು ರಾಕ್ಷಸರ ಪಾತ್ರಗಳು ಜೀವಂತವಾಗಿ ಮೂಡಿಬರುತ್ತವೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ರಾಜಧಾನಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಅಂದರೆ ಕೆಂಪೇಗೌಡರು. ಹೆಬ್ಬಾಳ ಕೆಂಪೇಗೌಡರು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಸ್ಥಾಪಕರಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ಅವರು 16ನೆಯ ಶತಮಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಗರವನ್ನು ಯೋಜಿತವಾಗಿ ನಿರ್ಮಿಸಿ ಅನೇಕ ಕೆರೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ದೇವಾಲಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿದರು. ಅವರ ಸ್ಮರಣಾರ್ಥಕವಾಗಿ ಕೆಂಪೇಗೌಡ ಗೋಪುರಗಳು ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧವಾಗಿವೆ.
ಜಯ ಜಯ ಹೇ ಜಯ ಹೇ ಜಯ ಹೇ ಜಯ ಜಯ ಹೇ ಜಯ ಹೇ ಜಯ ಹೇ ಜಯ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತನುಜಾತೆ ಜಯ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತನುಜಾತೆ ಜಯ ಹೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ ಜಯ ಸುಂದರ ನದಿ ವನಗಳ ನಾಡೆ ಜಯ ಹೇ ರಸ ಋಷಿಗಳ ಬೇಡೆ ಜಯ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತನುಜಾತೆ ಜನನಿಯ ಜೋಗುಳ ವೇದದ ಘೋಷ ಜನನಿಗೆ ಜೀವವು ನಿನ್ನಾವೇಶ ಹಸುರಿನ ಗಿರಿಗಳ ಸಾರ
Namaskara. Welcome to the Bengaluru Skill Summit. I know it's the end of day 2, but why am I welcoming you? Because when the Department of Skill Development, Entrepreneurship and Livelihood was planning the entire summit, they mentioned that we also want to place emphasis to arts, culture and tradition amongst our core skills that the state has been nurturing, and we also want to showcase that to all our participants. Therefore, Karnataka Vaibhava, which was orchestrated and directed by the government. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 rounds of applause, one for the performers and the other one for the government, for the Honorable Minister and his team, who are making sure that when you say skill, it's not just what you learn in school or college, but it's all-encompassing. Karnataka Vaibhava was presented to all of us by Shivapriya School of Dance based in Bengaluru, Nanda Performing Arts based in Dubai, by 2 seasoned accomplished dancers, gurus and their teams, Dr. Sanjay Shantaram as well as Guru Aishwarya Bharadwaj. I wish that we could honor all of them, but in the interest of time, we would be honoring the 2 of them. I request Honorable Minister Dr. Sharan Prakash Patil, Srimati Kanta Nayak, Dr. E.V. Ramana Reddy, Shri Nagaraj sir, as well as Honorable Minister of Labour and Industrial Relations from Mauritius, to please come on the stage. And by honoring these 2 artists and their teams, we are honoring all the artists in Karnataka and world over for their commitment to culture, tradition and preserving our pride. True to its name, Karnataka Vaibhava showcased different parts of the state, different cultures, different traditions. We are ever grateful for that. I also request all the dancers to be ready for a quick picture after this. You will quickly come on the stage for 30 seconds, take pictures with our dignitaries, and then we will bid adieu for today before we all come back tomorrow. Can we also have the dancers on the stage? All the dancers from Shivapriya School of Dance and Nanda Performing Arts, quickly please come on the stage. Make yourselves comfortable in front of the dignitaries and alongside the dignitaries. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ವೈಭವವನ್ನ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾಗಿ ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಿಸುವ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯೋತ್ಸವದ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳು. ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯೋತ್ಸವ ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಇವರು ಹೇಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಕೂಡ ಬಹಳ ಕಲರ್ಫುಲ್, ಬಹಳ ಡೈವರ್ಸ್. ಆ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸೈಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಆ ಒಂದು ಅಡ್ವೆಂಚರ್ನ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ರಿಟೇನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಾವು ಕನ್ವೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಹೂ ಸೇಸ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೋರಿಂಗ್? ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ನ್ಯೂ ಥಿಂಗ್. While we wait for them to take pictures, ladies and gentlemen, over the course of yesterday and today, we've had more than 4,000 people that have supported and participated at the Bengaluru Skill Summit. Just today alone, we've exceeded 3,000 people. This is the inaugural of the summit. Kudos to the Skill Development, Entrepreneurship and Livelihood Department, Karnataka Skill Development Corporation, Karnataka Skill Development Authority, Karnataka Digital Economy Mission, and of course my team at Rescon. I also want to extend our gratitude to the Honorable Minister Reza Utim from Mauritius, who's actually been here with us both the days. He started this morning and he's here with us again to witness this cultural extravaganza. Sir, we hope that you'll take some beautiful memories, including the culture and art from the state of Karnataka to the beautiful beaches of Mauritius. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for making Bengaluru Skill Summit inauguration and the inaugural edition a huge success. As Dr. E.V. Ramana Reddy sir said earlier, punctuality is not a skill set, it's non-negotiable, everybody needs to have it. Naale 9:45 ಮುಂಚೆ, before 9:45, we request everybody to please come along, remind your friends, remind your colleagues. 9:45 sharp we assemble here, and if you come early, please feel free to explore the expo. Thank you for joining us today at the Bengaluru Skill Summit, and see you tomorrow. Shubha Sanjay. Good evening.